Hello, welcome back to the Fishlocker out on the boat. Now, a very festive Fishlocker Junior and I are out for a couple of hours on what could be our last day out on the boat this year. Got a bit of a northerly wind on. Just gonna have a steam around. What are we looking for?
Christmas dolphins. It's Christmas!
Christmas dolphins, because it's Christmas. Now they are the most festive dolphins. I might look for a couple of fish on the lures. I'll have a steam around, just enjoying being out at sea. And then on the way back in we'll haul our pots, see what type of day we can have. Alright?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, lure wise, all I'm doing is I'm fishing with my Nomura ISO, and I'm fishing with these Skerry's eels. These have absolutely been killing it for me lately.
There's another Christmas ship!
Oh, it's another Christmas ship. And all I'm doing is I'm just fishing with my Abu Cardinal reel. I've got £30 braid on there, and I've got I think I've got about 6 foot of fluoro leader. Straight to a quick snap swivel, and I'm just fishing a Skerry's eel. So literally all I'm doing is now I'm currently in 32 feet of water. So all I'm going to be doing is I'm not going to be fishing it that deep, fishing it about mid depth, and I'm just coming over like a little bit of broken ground. So what I'm fishing for is pollock and bass, just a straight retrieve, or like a wind and a bang and a wind and a bang. You're just mixing it up. The water quality isn't fantastic today, but you just gotta make do with what you can do, can't you? If we can find some live baits, we'll put James's rod out with a float on and a live bait.
I'm doing it up there.
Going up there, are you? Okay.
So tall this.
Okay. This northerly wind and the tide together is pushing us quite fast, actually. Just had a shoal of fish go under the boat. I think it must have just been really small feed. Don't cast fantastically well into the wind. Casting with the wind, they absolutely fly. We'll go back up and have another drift on that little bit of reef there, and then we'll head out and see what else we can find. Oh, that northern wind is biting cold. The type of bites I'm looking for when I'm fishing these lures, if you don't already lure fish, is quite often it can be like a snatch. So you'll get like a dun dun dun, and it'll pull over. And what that is it's either a fish chasing it and grabbing the tail, or bass. What they'll do is they'll come up and they'll hit a lure. They've got a spike on the side of their gill, so they're effectively coming up and hitting it, stunning it, and then they'll come round and eat it. So you'll quite often get like a double hit. We are screaming along now with this wind and tide. It's actually looking a little bit lumpy out there. Maybe go out just for a quick look. Managed to get a couple of perfect live bait sized mackerel. Yeah, they are perfect live bait size, so I think we'll go and find a little bit of reef and get James's float rod out. Find a little bit of reef, get James's float rod out and see if we can't get a pollock. Yeah, that's brilliant. This is all James's setup is. It's just a big sliding float with a locked in lead, about 4.5 feet of fluoro and a 6/0 Mutsu circle. Let's just take one of the little joey mackerel and you just put the circle hook just up through its top jaw. I think we might have actually just come through a shoal of squid, because the live bait float went down at the same time that this lure went down. Yeah, just did a strike on both at the same time. The wind and the tide are blowing us in that, going into that direction, so the float is going to end up drifting out in there. So I'm just letting line up and watching the float. The float's just buried twice. Oh, what have we got, James? Oh, look at that! A bass! Well done, James. It is a bass. There, look. Perfect as designed. There's the live bait mackerel. There's the bass. Oh, it's come off. See there, look perfectly the circle in the side of its mouth. That is a cracking spiky. Look at that. What a beauty. There's the hook, look. 6/0 Mutsu circle. One last look at the fish. Oh, we're rocking and rolling today. We'll go. Yeah. And that was what it was on. The live joey. This was the rig, like I showed you. Just a sliding float with a locked in lead and about 4.5 to 5 foot fluoro with a 6/0 circle. And all I did was just took one of the live joeys that we caught earlier. Just like that. I'm using a big float, like I said, so that I can see it, because I let that go to 60 or 70 yards away from the boat. And all I'm doing is I'm just watching the float, and the float just bobbed under once. I thought, oh, I'll get hold of the rod. And I just watched it, and then it bobbed in. Yeah. It just bobbed a second time and wound down and lifted, and the circle turned perfectly in the side of its mouth. It is a it is a jowly day today. We've had a lot of easterly, which always creates this horrible swell. Currently in 45 feet of water, and that's set at about 25 feet. Right, the float's at about 50 or 60 yards away now. So I've engaged the bail arm. You don't want it to get too far away, because if the float goes down, you've got loads of slack line that you need to wind in before you can connect the float. Oh. I don't know, it could be a wrasse, it could be a mackerel. I think it's going to be a ballan wrasse. No, it's a little pollock. Yeah, look. It's a medium pollock. There you go. Reset that flow because there's a big lump of seaweed on it now. Make this our last drift. Yeah. The micro pollock. You want to hold this little one? Come here then. You want to let him? Yeah, want to let him go? Oh, see you later.
See you later.
See you later, little one. When you're moving along and the float's trotting out, you can sit vertical. As soon as you stop it at distance, the boat drags it and it doesn't sit vertical, it sits up in the water. So every now and again I've been bringing it in towards the side of the boat so I can trot it back out again. That way I know it's fishing at the right depth. Well, we've come back in and I've found a little bit more of a sheltered area to be able to finish off. We come out, like I said, this is probably going to be our last trip out on the boat this year. It's not a fantastic day, but we just had to make the most of the opportunity. We had a little bit of a mess around with some lures. Nothing really. I mean, the water's very coloured because of all the bad weather we've just had. We've had quite a lot of easterly lately. It always stirs everything up and causes quite a bit of swell, like what you saw out at sea. Managed to feather up some two little live mackerel, two little joeys to use as live baits, which we used on James's little rod on a float setup. We had one strike and I thought it was a squid because the fish came back a bit mashed. And the second take, oh James, oh what have we got here? Might have another one here. Do you want this one? Do you want to wind this one in, James? James, can you pass me the net, please? It does feel like a bass. James, pass me the net. Oh! Oh, it was a massive bass. It was a bass of about that big. Just popped the hook right there. Look. Oh! I'm going to try that drift again, but I'm going to put a dead joey on. Oh, I can't believe that. Let's go around and do that again. Yeah, as I was saying, that's all we were doing. try that again. Well, I can't believe that. We're literally just coming, just because it was a bit more sheltered, to do our little sign off. Put that last live bait over. Hooked the bass, got it right to the side of the boat. It was a cracking bass. Literally just saw it. It was the whole fight was it shaking its head. You can probably see from the rod tip. And all they do is they open their mouth and just shake. And obviously just managed to slip the hook out. But that's how it goes, isn't it? You're going to sit there. You just wait there. No, stand up. You can sit there, look. Up. Thought we might have had another customer then. I've had a drift through. I mean, this is the dead joey that I caught the other bass on. And a dead bait's never as good as a live bait. We just had a strike on it there. So we've had a nice little run out. It's not been great. I mean, you saw there's quite a lot of groundswell still up there, wasn't there? But we had a nice fish, which was a fantastic way to seal it off. We're just going to go and haul our crab pots now, aren't we?
And we're going to get our Christmas tree.
And then we're going to go and get our Christmas tree. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you found it interesting. And what do we say?
Bye, Fishlocker.
Bye from the Fishlocker.
I'm happy because it's Christmas.
I am happy because it's Christmas.